Hello and welcome to the beginning of my Owls vlog, I guess this is. We'll see how it goes. I didn't anticipate updating you guys or like welcoming you guys so late in my day, but it is already the end of day one, April 1st, and I have read a little bit. So today so far I've gotten 109 pages into Heroine by Mindy McGinnis. This is about a girl named Mickey, and I assume she gets addicted to heroin. She's like in high school as far as I can tell and like a softball player, and she gets in a car accident with her friend and gets hooked on oxys, and I'm sure our story goes from there. So I will be reading more of this tonight. I would hope to get to page 200, but we'll see how it goes. I would also like to get through a few stories in the Tales of Beetle the Bard, like maybe 2 or 3. I'm not super interested in reading this right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it could be cool to read to my kids before they go to bed because we are reading Harry Potter together right now. So obviously, like everybody else, I'm homeschooling my kids right now, and my daughter is in 2nd grade and she is reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So we read a chapter a day, and right now we've gotten to the Midnight Duel. So I thought maybe these little extra stories before bed would be cute for her to read or me to read to her. So that is the plan today. I've spent the day homeschooling my kids, which was pretty fun today. We're talking about habitats, and we've been watching Our Planet on Netflix, which they seem to be enjoying. Sorry, my cat's down here wanting some love. I'm gonna say hi, Muffins. You say hi. So that's what we've been up to. We just got off of a family Zoom call. It's like everybody on my mom's side of the family was on Zoom, and we all got to talk to each other and see each other, which was nice. I wish we would do that on my dad's side of the family, to be honest, because I miss them a lot too. But yeah, that is day 1 of reading. I probably won't update you again till tomorrow, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. We're gonna be making habitats in a box. Maybe I'll show you that. And overall, just trying to stay happy and healthy and comfy. So yeah, tomorrow's plan is finish Heroine by Mindy McGinnis and finish the Tales of Beetle the Bard and possibly start another book. I actually have changed my TBR already, which I'll update you on tomorrow because I'm honestly very tired right now. So I will see you tomorrow. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Muffins.
I will tell you where you ought to be. Ravenclaw!
Oh, yes!
Gryffindor! Slytherin! Hufflepuff! Cunning! Shrewd! Slytherin!
What?
Slytherin.
Okay.
I will tell you where you ought to be. Ravenclaw! Gryffindor! Slytherin! Hufflepuff! Yes, a ready fine. You belong in Ravenclaw!
Okay, so it is Friday night right now. I didn't update it all yesterday. I was just so tired from homeschooling. This is like a new thing for us, so it's been really difficult for me and the kids, kind of. So yeah, I think we've been doing an absolutely wonderful job, but oh, hi, Muffins. But it is tiring nonetheless. So I wanted to give you guys an update on what I have been reading. So first up, I did finish the Tales of Beetle the Bard. I finished this on Wednesday evening. My cat is about to knock over a bunch of books. But I ended up giving it 3 stars. It's like a Muffins. I ended up giving it 3 stars. It was a reread for me, but I haven't read it in many, many years, like maybe 6 or... Hi, kitty kitty. Muffins, what are you doing? So yeah, I thought all the stories were pretty cute. My only thing is I wish that the... Oh, thank you, Muffins. Story had been like a little bit longer. The Tale of the Three Brothers or whatever it's called. It's my favorite one. It was just like so short. And the only other thing I have to say about it is I thought that the little passages from Dumbledore were like super unnecessary, but overall it was fine. And I am also 340 pages into Heroine by Mindy McGinnis. I really am enjoying this. I think it is sensitive to the topic, but not like beating around the bush at all. Like, I think this is like pretty accurate, I guess I would say, from like what I know with former friends and stuff, but my only issue here is that our main character, Mickey, is like a all-star baseball player or whatever, and I just don't love baseball. I don't want to read about it. I don't like that. So like those parts I just like speed through because I just really can't be bothered. But otherwise, I have less than 100 pages. I'm going to try to finish it tonight, but if I don't, I will just finish it tomorrow. So I've moved spots a little bit here, but I did want to tell you that I ended up switching up my TBR a little bit. So I ended up going with SOS Titanic for one of my picks. I don't even remember what I replaced this with because I'm very tired, but it's just like a little middle grade and I love the Titanic, so very excited about that. My cat will not leave me alone. Hi, Muffins. What are you doing, kitty kitty? Yes, I know. I know, Muffins. What are you doing, baby? And I also replaced the white cover prompt with Nevernight, which I have read before, but I wanted to read again. I'm very excited about this. I plan on annotating it. My cat will not leave me alone. So yeah, those are the plans. I will probably read one of these two next. And I'm gonna sign off here now because my cat wants to be sold. Hello, it is Saturday night. I don't even know time anymore, but I wanted to update you that I did finish the book Heroine by Mindy McGinnis. I'm very, very tired, but I finished that last night and it was pretty good. I ended up giving it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Like, it was nearly perfect, but I just didn't love like that baseball stuff, so it didn't have like that special place in my heart. But regardless, I liked it, and now I am reading The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. So I am like 85 pages into this, and I am very much enjoying it, to be honest. And I hope to do some more reading of this tonight. It's like about this girl who is like, I'm gonna be the queen, I'm gonna seduce the Shadow King and like kill him when he marries me and just take like everything. And it's just like the most Slytherin book ever, but I think they're probably falling in love. I don't know. I'm assuming that's the case. So yeah, that's what I'm reading tonight. I think that The Owls has been pretty good for my reading during this quarantine lockdown that we have going on. I've been really anxious and not feeling great mentally, so it's nice to have something to focus on and like goals to be working towards while I'm just sitting at home doing nothing except trying to keep me and my kids like happy and healthy. So yeah, very excited to be reading this week. Otherwise, there's no news here. I'm probably gonna go upstairs and read and maybe watch some Rain. I've been rewatching it because I don't know, I just need some historical TV shows right now. Like, I love The Tudors and The White Princess. And I watched Rain before, but I never finished it, so I'm hoping that it like holds my attention. If you have any historical like Netflix recommendations, I'd really appreciate those. Or even I have Hulu and Amazon Prime, so if you guys want to recommend something to me, that would be great. And tomorrow is Sunday. I'm really not planning on doing like a whole lot of anything tomorrow. Playing Animal Crossing, reading. So maybe I will hang out down here tomorrow in my book room and do some like bookish things because I do have stuff in mind for my TBR next month. And spoiler alert, it's all middle grade. So I'm very excited about this. I'm looking at like my stack of middle grade there, and I have, I think, like 26 options of middle grade books, but they're all like pretty small. So I think I can get through like a pretty good chunk of them, especially since I will be still on lockdown, presumably. I don't really know how this virus stuff is going to be ending up, but I'm just gonna go ahead and guess that we will be on lockdown until further notice, which is really sad and bumming me out, but I have not left my house in I don't even know how many days at this point. I think I ended up self-isolating on March 15th officially, or 16th, so it's been a while. I think I'm on day like 20 possibly. whatever I have to do to like make sure that I'm safe and my community is safe and everybody else, I'll stay home as long as I need to. But I am getting kind of stir crazy. So I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully I have a bigger update on. Okay, another update for you guys. I totally didn't update yesterday because I just didn't feel like it. This lockdown self-isolation thing is just like very draining for some reason. Like, I know I'm not doing anything, but I'm still just like incredibly tired all the time. Like, I need to shower. Maybe that would help me feel better. But either way, yesterday I did finish a book, and that was The Shadows Between Us, and it was the easiest 5 stars I've given in like I don't even know how long, like probably 6 months. This was so good. So again, it follows this girl who is like, she's gonna seduce the Shadow King and then like basically marry him and then kill him because she wants his kingdom. But he's like, I don't know. Obviously they fall in love, like that's the whole thing. It's a romance, but so like I was expecting it, but it was just so good. Like, neither of them are good people. They're both like such Slytherins, like the king and the main character. That was like my favorite part. Like, they had no apologies. Like, the king, he's like, I want to take all the land, all the power. Like, I want all these cities. Like, he didn't give a shit. There was like no redeeming qualities about like either of them except like their love for each other. So yeah, I definitely loved this and it spoke to my Slytherin soul. Easy 5 stars. I really deeply hope that there is a second one in the future. So that went ahead and finished my astronomy prompt, and then I read Heroine by Mindy McGinnis, which would have been Arithmancy. So I know I read another one, The Tales of Beetle the Bard. That was Potions. So we've got 3 classes down and 5 to go. So I think what I'm going to do next is Defense Against the Dark Arts, and I initially wanted to read All the Stars and Teeth for that, but I've decided to not because, I don't know, I'm just like in a weird place in like my reading life to where YA fantasy just like isn't doing it for me anymore. Like, I know I just gave The Shadows Between Us 5 stars, but like I think it's such a very specific sort of YA fantasy that I'm interested in right now. So yeah, I'm gonna move away from that for the time being. And I'm going to replace that book with SOS Titanic by Eve Bunting. So SOS Titanic looks like a middle grade. I didn't even read the back, to be honest. And I'm assuming it's about these like 2 kids on the cover and they're like trying to escape the Titanic from sinking. So I am a big Titanic like obsessor, I guess you could say. Like, there's very little in my life that I'm obsessed with like the Titanic. One of them being this and like anything to do with King Henry VIII. So like those are like my 2 things, and I am like in a middle grade mood, so I think I'm gonna give this a go tonight. I do apologize for not having like a fun vlog for you guys to like see me doing, but like I'm just in my house. I'm not doing anything. I didn't leave my house for 23 days as of yesterday, except to go on a walk. So I've been on walks, that's fine, but yesterday I had to go get Easter things with my husband because he just can't be trusted to like get those sort of things. So I did have to go to the store with him. I wore a mask. My mom ended up making me and my husband and my kids masks like just for the future, and I did wear one out with my husband. And I live in like a small hillbilly town, so naturally there's people just like openly making fun of us for wearing masks, but like I really can't be bothered to care. Like, I have an asthmatic child, so I'm doing like whatever I can to protect myself and my family, and I'm not gonna be bothered by that. So that was the only thing I did yesterday. I made it quick. I was very careful about it. It was the only time I've left this whole time. I don't plan on leaving again. They are taken care of for Easter, my children. So yeah, that's like pretty much it. Today it is already like 3 o'clock or something. I don't know. I watched the press release from our governor, who I am very thrilled to be under his leadership right now. I think he's doing like an amazing job. So I always make it a point to watch his press releases at 2:30. So now that that's over, I am having time to read because I've already homeschooled my kids for the day. So it is now like 11 p.m. and I'm still a hot mess express because I didn't do anything with myself. I actually just took a nap earlier, to be quite frank. But I am reading the SOS Titanic. I think I am 70 pages into it. Yeah, 72. And I said earlier that this is a middle grade, but actually the main character is like 15 years old. And I did check, and I think this was written in the 90s, 1996. So I think like YA was just like a bit different back then. And I think this is like considered to be young adult, considering the main character is 15, but it's written more like a middle grade. Like YA now is not written like this. This is very like simple, I guess would be the word. But anyways, it follows a main character, Barry, who is going to New York on the Titanic to like see his parents, but he doesn't really like know them. And his like arch nemesis, these like brothers are on the ship, and Barry is in like first class, and his like enemies are not, they're like in the lower decks or whatever you want to call them. So they have this like feud going on, and I don't know, obviously the Titanic will sink, so I don't know what's gonna happen like in between those things. But overall it's pretty good, and it makes me want to like watch Titanic again, or like a Titanic documentary or something. Hello, so it is Tuesday. This is the last day I'm going to be vlogging. It's Tuesday night because apparently I can't update you unless it's the middle of the night. But I did finish SOS Titanic last night and I thought it was fine. It was like a 3-star. I think the only thing that I took from this was that since it was written like so long ago, really, this is actually like a YA, and it's just like so different how YA has come. But yeah, otherwise that was fine. I am now reading Crescent City. I don't even know what that is actually called, to be honest. House of something something, you know. So I'm like 20 pages into that, but it is upstairs, and my kids and husband are about to go on a night walk, so I might go ahead and sit down and read a little bit while I am waiting for them to get back, or maybe I'll just edit this. I hate editing, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's pretty much all I've done today aside from homeschool my kids, and I'm going to try to make next week's vlog like more inclusive of like what I actually do during my days, I guess. So yeah, hopefully next week's vlog will be different and not just me sitting in my book room in the basement on the couch. I guess I will see you then. I'm gonna wrap this up now and edit it and upload it, and then read some Sarah J Maas.